How's it going, YouTube legends? How you doing today? You warm? You dry? Good, because I'm not. This is London and it's cold and it's raining. But anyway, today we're comparing the Honor 20 Lite, which is a brand new smartphone from Honor. Comes in at £250, and I'm comparing it to the Apple iPhone, 4 times the price. Is it 4 times better, or does the Honor 20 stand up to a flagship phone when it comes to cameras? Well, we're about to find out. First photo, shot under a bridge next to Waterloo Station in London, and there's some pretty awesome graffiti down there. It's kind of a semi-low light situation. Anyway, this is shot on the iPhone XS Max, and what we can see here is a really nicely balanced photo. There's quite a lot of soft lighting effect going on here, with quite a lot of warm tones. Now on the Honor 20 Lite, we see quite a dramatic difference, the most significant being the sharpness and the brightness in the photo. As well as that, I would probably say there's more detail on the Honor 20 Lite photo. Just so you can see what I mean, keep an eye on the railings on the left hand side and at the post in the foreground, and let's swipe back to the iPhone photo so you can actually see what I'm talking about here. So what do you think of this one? Let me know in the comments below. Photo 2, the iconic Camden lock. Again, here is a photo shot on the iPhone XS Max first, and the reality is the iPhone always delivers a really good all-round picture in a daylight setting. The colors are good, the highlights are not too overexposed, nothing is lost in the shadows, generally just a good picture. Now on the Honor 20 Lite, this is where the AI kicks in and it alters the image completely. And if I remember correctly, the Honor 20 Lite saw this as a slightly overcast lighting condition, and as a result it shifted the white balance to a slightly warmer tone. And whilst it's adding this effect, you still got this really great detail, not just in the foreground but also in the distance. And let's swipe back to the iPhone so you can see the difference here, and let me know which one won this one in the comments below, or use the poll up in the top right corner. And let's move on to photo 3, and alright, it's selfie time. The Honor 20 has a pretty epic 32 megapixel shooter. So what we see here on the iPhone is that classic Apple beauty mode in full effect again. Warmer tones, softer skin, but great detail straight out of the phone. If I posted this on Instagram, I probably wouldn't need to add much filters to it or do anything to enhance it, which is a good thing. On the Honor 20 Lite, maybe you're getting a slightly more accurate skin tone, slightly brighter highlights, deeper blacks, definitely, you can see that in my jacket. And thanks to that 32 megapixel sensor, you're getting really impressive details and sharpness. Both are good in their own way, but it really comes down to the eye of the beholder. Which one do you think is better when it comes to selfies? Let me know. Okay, on to photo 4, taken outside Buckingham Palace in London. And this photo is a good demonstration of HDR, high dynamic range, and also this is going to double up as a good detail test as well. When I took this photo on the Honor 20 Lite, it recognized again that it was a cloudy sky and adjusted it with the warmer tones. And as well as that, it also seems to have enhanced the green tones on the base of the fountain on the concrete right there. The iPhone picture looks great all round once again. Cooler tones this time, and it seems to have brought down the highlights quite a bit in comparison to the Honor 20. But this next bit is really going to blow your mind, and it really surprised me as well. Let's zoom in post into the golden statue at the top. So I think there's a clear winner here when it comes to detail shooting at a long range, because look how clear the photo is even when I've zoomed right into this part of the statue on the Honor 20 Lite. On the iPhone, however, not so good. This really did surprise me. But anyway, I want to know what you guys think about this. Did you see that coming? Because I didn't. So on that bombshell, let's do a quick video comparison test, and then we'll move on to some night shots, so stick around. shot number 1, the Millennium Wheel, what many of you will probably know as the London Eye. So due to the Honor 20 having the proper night mode with the capability of being able to shoot a 6-second long exposure, we're seeing two completely different photos here. On the Honor 20, an incredibly bright and detailed photo, and on the iPhone, an impressive photo as well. Although I think you're going to be losing quite a lot of detail there in the shadows, in the darkness. And you can see that on the right hand side of the photo where the buildings are. Maybe you could take that iPhone photo into Adobe Lightroom and bring some of that back, but ain't nobody got time for that. So I have to give this one to the Honor 20 Lite. If you disagree, let me know why. Night shot number 2, a relic from the past. The old school classic London red phone box. And it seems to me like the iPhone delivers quite a soft picture here, but it actually does a really good job of not overexposing anything whilst trying to brighten the image. So that's a good thing too. On the Honor 20 Lite, all the colors are much more vibrant and the highlights are much brighter too. Do you guys like the Honor image here or the iPhone? Let me know which one you like and let me know why you chose that one. Alright, time for a low light selfie, and if you're wondering why I look a bit annoyed here, it's because I stopped into an arcade near the Millennium Wheel and I couldn't believe it. I could not find a single Street Fighter arcade machine anywhere. So I was annoyed. But anyway, again we see that warmer sort of airbrush look on the iPhone photo, but I must say it's handling all of the flashing lights in the background really well. Again, not overexposing anything. It really is quite a clear and crisp photo. On the Honor 20 Lite, with that 32 megapixel selfie shooter, you're getting a great amount of detail, and the colors are distinctly cooler than the iPhone. And the picture is generally quite a bit brighter as well. Maybe we're losing some of the details there in the highlights, and unfortunately the lights behind me were constantly changing colors and flickering and stuff like that, so it's hard to get the exact same photo the exact same time. But anyway, I did my best. Which one of these selfies do you think is better in low light? Let me know in the comments below. Alright, so after walking around London all day and taking photos, it made me hungry, and this was a tasty burger.
This is a tasty burger.
And if you guys ever get to check out Camden Market, head over to Honest Burgers. It's pretty awesome. It's making me hungry just looking at it. And I did plan to take this photo before eating the burger, but I was just too hungry. So the Honor 20 Lite did recognize this as food, and as opposed to adding different colors and enhancing stuff like it normally would, it seems to have added a portrait effect, so you kind of see the chips are a bit blurred out behind the burger. And on the iPhone, it's doing a really great job of details and colors here. I think this is the perfect conditions for the iPhone to take a good photo. Both look pretty good to me. It's a tough call once again, so I'm going to leave this one to you guys. And if you want to leave a comment and let me know which one won this entire shootout, just leave the name of the phone in one word below this. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, smash that subscribe button and check out some of my other camera comparisons I've done in the past. This one here in Dubai did really well. People really enjoyed it, and also this one at the London Comic Con, people really like that one too, and if you're an Honor fan, you'll really enjoy that. And I'll see you guys in the next one, so don't be late.